for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
Get him, Ziggy. Get him, Ziggy. On a fucking blue screen. They gave me a blue screen in the middle of my throw. So I dropped back in the middle of my throw. They give me another blue screen. I restarted again. They started it with the Rams having the ball. I was on their 30-yard line. And then they restarted the game with them with the possession they just had that I stopped them on. So now I got to stop them all over again. Fucking weak ass shit, man.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So they wind up throwing it against your advice, but the result's still a 4th down.
Well, it did turn out to be a safe throw. And you know how sometimes coaches talk about using short passing game as a run? Essentially, that's what they did there. Now they can kick it away.
Now it's Tate. A good return there. Call it 13.
Second. I'm still in the beginning of the fucking game.
Yards. And the Lions will take over. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Gone!
Here's Clemens. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Detroit!
Now Clemens. And he takes this one in. Touchdown. Julius Thomas. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric. And they talked about all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Glover Quinn there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second down is gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down.
Give me that.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Gone. And Cooks has it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Nobody's that. Ezekiel, Ziggy, Answer. He'll have about 20 sacks this season.
Number 17 for him now on the year.
17.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Zerline's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down. They put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far. When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team. He's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. Going deep for Benjamin. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Clemens now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. John Brown, as the first half is winding down, and the Lions are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Prater on to add the extra point. Extra point. Good.
All right, defense, keep holding up.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Hopefully they don't play me, give me another fucking blue screen.
So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it first and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Right.
And credit the tackle to Cliff Averill. So we've reached
quarter,
halftime here
finally.
in Detroit with the Lions. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half
Six,
is
two blue
underway.
screens.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That's my uniform.
And
Oh,
good
is that a
effort on
face
the return
mask?
there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And the attention now shifts to Kelvin Benjamin. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games
Come on,
where we
JB.
have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He'll look to throw. And he finds Julius Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
Back to throw. Steps away. No.
Motherfucking fumble, man.
And now the Rams have got it. Going the other
Man.
way. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice.
Shit out of me and
we
that
watched
ball.
him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Following the fumble recovery. Goff. Throw left side, complete to Goff. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On second down, here's Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun on third down, Goff. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range. but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Kelvin Benjamin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now Prater to add the PAT. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
Yeah, D-Slay. Big play, D-Slay.
Darius Slay
touchdown. Pick 6, baby.
And he will score.
Wow.
Touchdown, Lions. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Prater on to add the extra point. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So, young fella.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
Yeah, Ziggy.
And down he goes.
3 tackles, 3 sacks.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 18 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Are you watching the game?
because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
We still got like 4 more games to go.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Throwing on third. Goff. Pressure too strong. Down he goes. Ziggy Ansah in there for the sack, and he's closing in on that all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
That edge hot.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 20. 12 yards on the return that time, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, we get a peek at Kelvin Benjamin as he heads back out there now. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver.
And that's caught inside the 35. They give him a gain of 37. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now Gurley.
Oh, ooh, he wouldn't do. He would have been gone. Boy, he would have been
gets him a little extra on the play. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Goff now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Bitch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2 tackles.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
That's that Adrian Peterson shit.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Back to the workhorse. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And Zerline's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And Detroit getting set to go now. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance. How they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. And a lopsided blowout, the roads
are... Oh, no, he didn't go to
football. But I believe the line was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Detroit!
I was waiting on Circle to get a little bit more clean.
Now Clemens. He throws and he hits the slant route.
Hold on.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here's Clemens. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Oh.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, let's get the end zone.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Right side complete.
Shit.
That's Woods.
Oh, buddy. Let's go, Slay. Oh, boy. Slay got that catch-up speed.
A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
They got that catch-up
Those types
speed,
of
man.
plays that can knock a defense off balance.
Me too.
That'll drive a team towards
Slay
a
hawked
victory.
him down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And power running here down to the
Really,
6-yard line. 8
like
yards
they
on
wouldn't
the
give him the
pickup,
ball
and now
all
they have
game.
some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running
That'd be a
back.
different story.
I mean, this size, this intensity, usually gets
They just
better
ran
as
my
the
man
game
on
goes
his
on.
back.
I just tell you from
That was
experience,
mean.
the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Goff now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Bruh, he put his head on that nigga's spine.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know
Wait till you
that
see
they
the
become a
replay.
big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet.
Bruh,
All those extra
I'm like,
bodies
why
are
he
trying
had
to
to
get
do
the
him like that? That was
quarterback.
wrong.
Route, so to speak.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's really just 3 points. Can they find the end
Put
zone
your mask
here
on my
on
back. Put
2nd
your face
and
mask
goal?
on my back.
They'll try to run forward with Davis. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there.
Man.
You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
This is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well.
Brutality.
The route, the throw,
This is
touchdown.
football brutality. I have rights. He's like, I
Now
have
Zerline on
rights.
and the extra point. Zerline good with a PAT.
I have rights. It was funny as fuck.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game.
Yeah, it took a
Some
like,
people said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
It
an
was like
onside kick,
30 feet away
80% of the
still.
time, the team
Slow as
expecting
shit.
it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defense.
They spunk a little too late.
They shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
They bumped the shit out of my man. They are chipping my tight end damn near every play. Every time I hike the ball, and he's not even getting hit. It's like he runs to like an air bubble and gets diverted, so that makes the linebacker be able to cover ground, so I can't hit him quick. It's just fucking annoying as hell.
They're going to look to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Man, come on.
By Roby Coleman.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once who was down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
Come here, man.
Probably just want to put this one behind them. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, a 22.
Come on, get him,
on 1st and 10, Goff.
He holding me, bro. Got him.
Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Cliff Averill in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Come on, Ziggy, go get another sack. Go get another sack, Ziggy. Let's go.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. We got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the gun, here's Goff.
Put your hand up, fool.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Hey, stay on there and turn around, man.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Open man right side is cut complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 1st down, it's Goff.
Why are you standing there, though?
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there on 20 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Again, Goff toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance.
And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the
Where did this burst come from?
Cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5.
Hey, oh yeah, they coming. Yeah.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, JV.
11 seconds remaining now.
Come on, JV.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with
My controller died. Yeah, my controller died on me.
Yeah, but at some point, someone had to make a
He
play
dropped
to
that
stop
bitch,
this
though.
exhibition of almost
Okay.
speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Under pressure, and he will go down.
They called a timeout on the
Back
set.
at the 46. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my.
All right, Rams, good game.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win
man.
and put up the amount of points
wasn't
that they
a
did.
thing.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah, it was.
So for Detroit,
They was
the win
on
gets
it,
them
wasn't
back
it?
to
It was just hitting.
506 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they suffer their 4th loss so far. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I think last game I ran like 26 yards, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Not good, bro. Not for no playoff time. Not for playoff. Not for playoffs. I don't know what happened. Some plays I'm doing now, it's like none of them are working. So I was like, my run plays